All right, so that's about China. Moving on and focusing on Britain's young adults who are taking longer than ever to leave home. Not because of changing lifestyle preferences, but because the economics of independence no longer adds up. Analysts by the Institute for Fiscal Studies show that 42% of 25-year-olds in the UK now live with their parents. That's up sharply from 25% in the 1990s. The study also found that the number of people in their 20s and 30s living in the parental home has increased by more than one-third over the past 2 decades, highlighting what is increasingly being described as Kidulthood, a prolonged transition into adulthood driven by financial pressures. The trend reflects a combination of weak wage growth, declining employment opportunities for young adults, and worsening housing affordability. According to the IFS, real earnings have made little progress over the past 2 decades, while home ownership among 25-year-olds has fallen dramatically from 43% in the mid-1980s to just 15% today. The report argues that demographic changes alone cannot explain the rise in co-residence. Instead, it identifies the declining affordability of housing as the biggest factor pushing young adults to remain with their parents for longer. The economic consequences extend beyond the housing market. Delayed financial independence can postpone household formation, reduce housing mobility, and alter consumer spending patterns. Young adults living with parents are often forced to prioritize savings over discretionary spending, while families absorb higher household costs for longer periods. The IFS also highlights growing inequality. Wealthier families are more likely to provide financial assistance that helps children move out, while lower-income households often support adult children by continuing to house them.